So, I just want to re-record what I just rambled on for like 20 minutes about, and it was not a good recording, and it was botched and butchered for. Okay, long story short, I'm recording my Iron Man, but this is about my main. So, Chris, where have you been, man? We haven't seen you. We thought you died. Long story short, work. Work is just keeping me very busy. It is the holiday months. I work grocery retail. That's the long story short. I don't want to dox myself any more than I have. And that's pretty much it. And I also suffered a work related injury yesterday. So that's why I'm playing today, because the urgent care said I couldn't work for 2 days. So I can't work. So I get to play RuneScape all day. Long story short, I'm here. I have a plan. As you can see, we're doing Hunter. Uh, I will do progress videos on this account, and I'm going to do progress videos on my main account. I'm thinking of calling the main account progression towards max main, progression to maxing, progression of a max main, progression towards max main, something like that. This is just going to be Iron Man 1, 2, 3, 4, and this series for the Iron Man, I have a prelude already recorded, ready to go. They're not going to have an ending, they're not going to have a beginning, they're just going to be, I guess you want to say like Bodhi style, like where it's just bam, clips. I don't know how long the videos are going to be. I'm just going to clip dump when I feel like it on this account. I'm trying to get this account to where I can AFK it. I plan on AFKing Barbarian Fishing all the way to 99 straight. And we're doing Hunter for money. I know Implings are heavily botted, but we'll be able to at least make the 500k I want for feathers for 99 fishing. We're going to at least get 60 cooking by cutting the caviar for fishing bait as well. So I really only need like 100k, and then I could cut the bait I get from Barbarian Fishing. I'm doing this for the 74 strength, the 74 agility, and the 99 fishing, and the 60 cooking. And then we're going to go to Wintertodt. And if this account dies, okay, it dies, and then I'll be able to do shit in the wilderness where I could have gone and collected steel plate bodies. I'm not doing that on a hardcore. The community wanted a hardcore, an iron era. You still owe me 5 bonds, bro. You got your shout out again. You still owe me 5 bonds. You told me if I make a hardcore, you'd give me 5 bonds on this account. I'm no longer bonding my main account. They're too expensive, and I just don't have the time to make 2 bonds every 2 weeks right now. My main currently has a few buyables left. It has. I'm going to flash it up real quick. We have. Here's the plan on all the stats. I'm just going to run this down. Motherload Mine, AFK. Agility, AFK. Smithing, I'm going to burn probably 60 mil on it. Herblore is going to be at least 70 to 50 mil. Fishing should be, I'm going to AFK Zora Scales or Infernal Eels and make money on it. I know it's not the most efficient way of doing it. The reason I'm going with the AFK money way is I want to be able to have a couple 100 mil after I'm done maxing, so I can afford basic gear, so I can go back to PVM with, you know, Bandos and Arma. I'm not saying I need a Dragon Warhammer, Dragon Claws, and a Scythe, but I don't want to. I don't mind. I didn't mind the From Scratch series. It was fun. I learned a lot about bossing. I learned Zora and I learned Vorkath. And I'm now ready to jump into raids and raids 2. But to do that, I don't want to hold my team back by using. You know, I plan on learning it in Void, but I would like to eventually, like, you know, be able to afford Ancestral for Olm's left hand and whatnot. Pyramid Plunder. I'm never doing RD Knights on this account again. I fucking despised it. I did 75 to 91. It made me quit for a month. A lot of skills have done that. Crafting is now 99. Fire making is Wintertodt, make a few mil. Woodcutting, right now I'm doing magics. I probably will switch to redwoods or keep doing magics all the way to 99. I don't care about the experience per hour now. I'm AFKing this account while playing the Iron Man. No, AFK the Iron Man while I'm going hard on this account. Room crafting, I actually plan on AFKing either double Astrals, Bloods, or double Natures. Probably never going to do Souls. I know that sounds suicidal, but I don't care about the experience per hour. I want the overall in-game money. And those 4 methods, Natures are probably not as AFK as I remember. Astrals are, with the new zooming out, is pretty You can play another account while doing it, kinda. Farming, I just got 98 farming today. I actually recorded it in another clip, but I didn't like the way that clip came out. I'm already at 5 minutes. I want to finish this up. Construction is going to cost us another, say, 80 mil, and then farming is 1.2 million. I'm just going to go with 5 mil. And then hunter, I'm going to do red chins in the private area, and I'll make some mil. So I'm looking to gain more money than I'm actually spending. So the bank at the end of this, I'm assuming is going to be between 2 to 500 mil. I know that's like a great number. And then we can start AFKing the AFKs on the Iron Man. You know, AFK woodcutting, AFK. By the way, for those don't know, you can actually change the notification sound on Windows 10. So like my notification sound is actually, if I was to put something in my recycle bin, then like that turning the page, that's my default notification sound. In fact, you guys can probably hear it. Okay. I know you guys have heard it in other clips, but yeah, that's pretty much. Maxing is probably going to take me all of this year, next year, and possibly 2020. I'm not going for the burnout grind here. The Iron Man, the main is my focus, but the AFKing will probably make it to where I can play the Iron Man and get that towards 2K total this next year as well. Um, as of currently, I'm planning on switching to overnight shifts for work, not because I want to, it has to be done. The building needs strong, competent people to come in at midnight. My manager himself is coming in at midnight most nights with me now, and it's going to take bodies to come in and just blaze through the product. I work grocery retail. We were projected to do a certain amount. We're exceeding our projections by double-digit percentage-wise, and you, the initial crew we hired on is just not enough bodies to throw the piece trucks that we get. If you have a 3,000 piece truck and the average person throws 50 to 100 cases an hour, and you only have 10 people throw it, you still don't have enough time to throw it without getting into overtime, and overtime's not easily attainable at my company. A few people are getting it. I'm one of those. So yeah, I'm staying at work some days 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hours, but I have a 1 hour drive time now. And I have a 1 hour forced lunch most days. Lately I've been only taking a 30-minute lunch just to go back and throw freight. I suffered a pretty decent injury at work 2 days ago, and it put me out of commission. I have to now wear sunglasses. I tore my cornea with a centimeter or 2 centimeter long thing over my right pupil. I poked myself in the eye with my thumb. A box ripped as I was grabbing it off a pallet. It sounds stupid, but it hurt. Like, it hurt worse than food poisoning that day. I had to go to the ER from work. Like, an ambulance came to the grocery store, and I actually had to go to the ER. And then yesterday, workers' comp wanted me to go to urgent care, and now I have to still follow up with an eye doctor. I normally have 20/20 vision. I cannot read out my right eye right now. The pain is very manageable today compared to what it was yesterday. So yesterday, I didn't even play RuneScape. It was off all day. I just sat on the couch in the fetal position in pain because my eye was killing me. Yep, that's pretty much where I have been, what has happened to me. That's the goal of my main account. That's the goal of the Iron Man series right now, is to get 99 fishing, 99 fire making. I will try to get videos out as often as I can, but obviously real life, I have to, I have to take care of myself first, my girlfriend, my cats, my life, my bills. It's the holidays after January 1st. Grocery tends to die down. I'm in the seasonal area, so April to January 1st, you're busy, and then you see a 30-40% decrease as long as the students are no longer in session. So if you're in a college town, you see booming when students come back, and then with tourists, with timeshares, you see a big percentage increase in sales, and you have to be able to account for that. And that's why I have a math degree, and that's what I love about my job is knowing the influx of how much canned pumpkin do we bring in for Thanksgiving, Christmas, and Easter. Because people do bake, maybe not pumpkin pies, but like How much carnation evaporated milk do we need for Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's pies, and Easter? And whatnot. How much charcoal do you want to bring in for Memorial Day weekend grilling? Because people grill. Are you in a propane city? You know, it's just the things you need to learn, and we're a brand new store. My drive time also went from 2 minutes to 45, 50 minutes. And just eats away at my free time to play. Now I can, yeah. That's pretty much it. I'm going to wrap this video up. I'm going to render it. I'm going to throw it up. I just wanted to let you guys know the plans for my channel and plans for my 2 accounts. I'm not quitting RuneScape by any means. I thought about yesterday because my eye was killing me, but I woke up today and I can read, or I can see enough to play RuneScape. So, yep, that's where I stand. And that's it for this video. And now I'm going to go into another side project. So, I had the burning desire to either play the PlayStation 4 mobile games or just other games that I've always wanted to play. But RuneScape has always taken a big time. Have I been... Holy crap. I was recording the other account the entire time. I've been hunting red chins this whole video. Long story short, I'm thinking about possibly maybe either making a second channel or doing a Let's Play series on this channel where we just maybe play a different game. I always find incremental games like Cookie Clicker, Clicker Heroes 1 fun. It's something I wouldn't mind possibly making videos on. But I mean that gets into like the really nerdy stuff. Or like emulating Super Mario 64 and just doing an old 120 star run. I can beat that game in probably a day. Link to the Past, Super Nintendo, I can beat that game in a day. What? Okay. And so I do have a nice backlog of Steam games, and I just bought a couple PS4 games. I no longer have a capture card for PlayStation 4. I had one for Xbox 360. But, you know, I have a job. Christmas is coming up. Amazon gift cards. I may be able to buy a, whatever the newest and latest streaming software is for the PlayStation. This YouTube side hobby is actually turning into a real fun project. I have always suffered from depressive episodes. My social skills are not what I want it to be. But sitting here and allowing myself to talk and editing and listening to what I'm saying, it lets me know, okay, Chris, you said this conversation wrong and this is how you should have said it. It made me aware of how stupid I sound in a social environment. And I don't mind sharing that on the internet because it's something that I started seeing talking to someone professionally about, and I'm in a much better headspace now. I mean, I'll leave that at that, you know. I think I actually saw Low Soul Gaming was talking about how he suffers from depression and he didn't want to force himself to do something. So that's why, like, if this Iron Man becomes boring, I'll focus on the main, and if the main becomes boring, I'll focus on the Iron Man. And if I need to take a month off from RuneScape, I still want to have content for the channel, maybe in the form of a different game. So let me know what you think about that. This video ended at 11 minutes. I'm still rambling, I think. It's like 14 minutes in. I just wanted to let y'all know I'm not dead. Thank you everything for all your support. You know, 10 subscribers, 20. The number doesn't matter. Like each one individual of you, I appreciate it so much for you just watching my series. Even if I just get 2 views, I highly love it. Thank you so much for everything, and I'm going to land it there.